I see Sined in the house. Nice. That's a good start. Emote opponents was redeemed. Another guy with kick in his name. Why are there so many kicks and no W's?
Your minions really pulled their weight.
I genuinely don't think it's worth freezing this. I go down in power level. I don't know. Maybe it's worth it because you do it instantly, but... Like, I'm not gonna be weak because a 4-8 and a 3-star is way better than average on turn 5. I don't know, it's still weak, it's still awkward. And you lose your chance at 2 stars, like maybe I'm missing some double spawns. I don't know.
What you were looking for.
Zeros. Shredder is extremely playable. If you hero power golden minion, you get a normal minion. Hero power only looks at the number of stars. Replace a minion with a random one of the same tavern tier. That's all it does. It doesn't look at golden, no golden. It doesn't differentiate. It doesn't give you an advantage if you have a minion golden. He ruined perfect game. I mean, it's still perfect game, right? This guy that plays Yogg used to be #1 Europe. I don't think he still is.
You're good at this.
I'll buy the demon even though I don't like it. Probably should just open with the 610. Even buying it for now, it's okay. It's free. It's a decently sized minion.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Somebody else redeemed the 100k sub. Give me one moment, please. Wow. I thought it's very hard to downgrade. But I guess it's possible. I hope Pogo's mom is happy. And her son is useless. Okay, I gifted the sub right now. Enjoy.
Let's show our guests a good time.
Next Pogo is also 1-1. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, hi there, everybody. How dare you? It's only joke.
I once served a drink to a
Pogo is a fictional card. What if I told you that?
right in his hands.
There's no Pogo's mom. It's in your head. What is highest rank on Europe right now? 14,000. I have no idea how he managed to get to 14,000. Or she. But there's 3 people on 14,000. One of them is the guy that we played against. And we beat. And probably we're gonna make a YouTube clickbait video out of it. For the passive card promotion, we duoed with him. Okay. Imagine winning. What do we hero power? Downgrade again. Oh, the video is already live? Okay. My editor is too fast. Because we were talking yesterday about the video. It's already out. Yeah, it's out since last night.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Horatio90, thank you very much for converting a Twitch Prime into a tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. You sound like you just woke up. Because guess what? I just woke up. Like 1 hour and something ago. Waking up at 1 PM is great and awful at the same time. I don't know how to describe it.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Do we go crazy? We have 32 health. I think we're forced to go crazy. We would be crazy to not go crazy in those given circumstances. How long do you stay up usually? Until like 4 AM. I usually sleep between 4 AM and like 12. I needed to catch on some sleep, so I slept until like 1. Then I woke up and I was like, let's just stream. How good do you think Milhouse is? Very good. Top 4 heroes? I would probably pick Nosdormu over Milhouse now, but I think I would pick Milhouse over anything else. So in the past I had Milhouse, Nosdormu, Edwin as my top 3 heroes, and now I think it's Nosdormu, Milhouse, Edwin. And then probably Daryl, and then Rafam, and then Yogg, and then AFK. I still think my tier list holds up. Alex Traza. Alex is one of my avoid heroes. I'm doing my best to avoid Alex Traza. It's super high rolly and swingy. I probably should have put Wrath Weaver before the after the 4-3. Made the small mistake. AFK sucks? I don't think so. I think she's fine. Ouch. Will Tyrion come back? I don't know. I expect him to come back at some point, maybe with some changes. Just not normal form.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Aren't demons weak right now? They are, but if you get triple Wrath Weaver into Floating Watcher, they're still playable. But you play demons more rarely than you would play Murlocs, for example. You really try to avoid the demons. Muted? What? I'm not muted right now. Test, 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 test. My OBS tells me that I'm not muted, I don't know.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
I don't think we want dragon buffers. I think we exclusively look for demons. I want to roll for floating. Yeah, I'm just keeping Hydra plus everything.
Go ahead and hire one of
I'm going crazy for the demons.
you down a minion and up a goal.
Fill me with your anger.
Bring the fight.
No idea what happened. Refreshing fixed it. I mean, yeah. I was scared that it was on my end. But like, I was like, when would I mute myself? Sometimes I just mute myself, but like, not always. This microphone is very good at like differentiating between sounds that it should pick up or not. And yeah, I play 6 minions now for efficiency's sake. It's a little bit risky, but I think I can get away with it. Just because of my sheer power level. Imagine getting Mal'Ganis. I don't want to get Mal'Ganis yet. I want to get to 1 health and only then Mal'Ganis. It's Mr. Sined. But after this fight, he's gonna be more like C-Dead. That was a very bad joke. We will let that one slide.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
I don't think I want to buy demon buffers. I want demons to buff my demons. I'll triple it next turn. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should triple it now.
Fill me with your anger.
Pretty unlucky that I guess the demon guy only got Overseer. He had Imprisoner. Actually, never mind. He had 2 spawns as well. I got the demon, it's fine. Shouldn't complain. Do you still practice Constructed? Yes. I took a break yesterday and I'm taking it easier today and will probably play more Battlegrounds than Constructed today just because I had a very bad beat in GM, so I need some time to recover mentally after that. Plus, next week in GM is a clown format that I cannot really prepare that well for anyways. Like, I'll still prepare for it, but it's a super clowny format. And afterwards we start the normal group stage, so for that I will play a lot of Constructed. But I want to get 13k in Battlegrounds as well. I don't know, I enjoy Battlegrounds. It's just like relaxing. And yes, I might sound like I have a problem. I assure you I'm okay. I think Battlegrounds is relaxing. I have no problems. That's just how I feel. You need to prepare Paladin. Like, Paladin is not rocket science. You play on freaking curve. Like, you don't need the 2 brains to be able to play Paladin or Shaman. I'll practice on Priest. That deck is more complicated. But Paladin is just a brain-dead curve deck. What is the new Milhouse strategy? Just level slower. So what I normally do is I buy on 1, I buy on 2, then I try to buy level, and then I try to sell 1 triple buy, and then triple buy again, and then level. Something like that. So you just level slower. That's it. And you have to go for a strategy that involves around battle cries. So like, try to play crowd favorite, try to go to Tavern 5 and discover Caligos, try to play Menagerie. You want to play something that revolves around battle cries. Milhouse just benefits so much from you playing battle cries. You don't want to force beasts on Milhouse. You don't want to play... You get it, right? So, Milhouse is still good if you manage to like play a strategy that allows you to just buy a lot of minions. Do you think Bran or Theon can return? I don't like Bran. I think they shouldn't return Bran to Battlegrounds the same way they made him. He was not requiring that much thought, you know? Theon at least made you go for like an interesting strategy. I think if they return any hero, they should just like change them a little bit and not return them exactly as they were. But, I don't know. I want more intelligent hero powers that test your abilities of playing Battlegrounds. Do I hero power the sneeze? Probably should hero power this for another watcher. Whatever. What is the GM format next week? You bring 1 deck for each class, and before a match you ban 6 decks. They ban 6 decks of yours, and with the remaining 4 decks you have to win with 3 of them. It's like the most brain-dead way of doing a 10 deck format, but whatever, it's a 10 deck format. Like normally, like, do you guys remember Via Game? Anybody was playing Hearthstone for Via Game? Via Game was like insanely good because you played 9 deck format. There were 9 classes back then, 5 years ago. But it was pick and ban. So like it was strategic. And you start with protecting a deck. By protecting a deck, your opponent cannot prepare for like every single outcome. So like if you start with banning a deck, then people could just be like, okay, I will build all my decks with this ban in mind.
Everyone's gunning for
Or
it.
actually,
Watch out.
I don't know if he started with a ban or not, but like basically you would guarantee one of the top classes is in your lineup. And then that would like make your opponent have to think. And then it's like you ban 1, you pick 1, ban 2, pick 2. It's kind of like League of Legends, you know, or Dota. Like strategic. You have to like think of like multiple situations and build your decks to adapt for like all the possible circumstances. And that was 5 years ago. And then also you play Last Hero Standing so that you don't abuse one bad deck that you leave open like you would in Conquest. So it was a very good format. Very good format. Like top tier. 5 years ago. 5 years ago. And now in Hearthstone Grandmasters, the pinnacle of competition, we play a 10-deck format where you just ban 6 classes. Initially. So basically you just build all your 10 decks around 4 decks that you leave open. Little to no strategy. The pinnacle of competitive Hearthstone. So I don't know. Was Galawix good in early Battlegrounds? No, he was unplayable. I think I played Galawix like once. And then I was like, why would I use my turn to move one goal to the next one? To the next turn. Like, it's useless. I think I want more demons. Demons? Demons. Who said that? Illidan, right?
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
I want Malganis. If we had more good decks for each class, it would be okay. Yeah. Like, right now, the format is going to be Paladin Shaman and like 2 more versus Paladin Shaman and 2 more. And who can make a win with the Shaman? Like, I don't know. It sounds like pretty bad. And I like that they're experimenting formats in GM, but still, I really wish there was something more strategic for the pinnacle of competitive Hearthstone experience. Like, you guys had to see Life Coach prepare his lineup for Via game, which he won. He was going through like, I don't know, 20 possibilities of what his opponents could have done to figure out the optimal decks to bring, and then like pick and ban would take like 1 hour preparation to go through, like, if he bans this, I do that, if he bans that, I do that. And that was 5 years ago, maybe more. Why can't we learn from the past? Like, you didn't even have to do a better format. Just do the exact same format that they did. Exact same format. And it would be better than this.
That's what I would have picked.
And, I don't know.
You're down a minion and up a goal.
Oh, if I play too many demons, I'll kill myself. I would not like that to happen. Do I just end in Juggler? If he swipes my Juggler, I don't care. I'm okay with that. Juggler took one for the team. Again, Golden Baron with... we might actually lose this. Or? Never mind. I didn't realize how big I was. Chat went from dead to kick weight. I love to see that. If Hydra would attack again, I would probably lose, but like, it's so hard for his Hydra to attack again in a beast formation. There's too many death rattles. See, you can win with demons, it's just like, you should almost never play demons. You should only play demons like 1 out of 200 games. When you get the best setup possible, and then you'll probably win the lobby like I did. Maybe not 1 out of 200, but pretty rarely.